Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Bese Syahrani Ziyadah and you can call me Ara. My ID number F1G32106N1. I'm from P class. I made this video to complete the final semester examination, and in this video I will explain about summary of article related to environmental engineering. The title of the article, namely The Perception of Air Quality Factors in the City of Bandung. Let's check it out. The first, I want to explain about research background. Air pollution is an increasingly urgent problem to be solved by the government in various cities, especially with the trend of rapid urbanization. Among the considerations for determining policies related to air pollution are objective and subjective measures of air quality. The objective measure use data from physical measurement, which in Indonesian are generally carried out by permanent or mobile air quality monitoring station or other manual methods. The objective measure parameter are generally ambient air and emission consisting of various types of substance and in various types, like PM10 and PM2.5. While subjective measures are measured through the opinion or perception of a person or group of people regarding the perceived air quality. The subjective measure of air quality is used as data input for public policies in various countries, such as government and also in Bandung. Since 2017, the Bandung City government has used data on resident perception of air quality to measure the habitability of the city of Bandung. Although Saskena mentioned that public perception of air quality is crucial in supporting environmental technology and management, the result of the assessment of objective and subjective measures are not always aligned. Graves found that in the period 1917 to 1997, Americans in the United States thought that air quality was getting worse from year to year, while in the fact the level of pollution was decreasing. Therefore, this study aims to determine whether the theory regarding subjective measure of air quality found in other countries also applies in Bandung, Indonesia. By using data from the 2000 population of Bandung City from the 2017 Bandung City Habitability Survey, this study seeks to identify the factors that influence the perception of Bandung City residents towards the air quality in their living environment. To achieve this goal, this study compares the value of Bandung residents' perception of air quality with 8 variables. Next, I will explain about research methodology. The methodology used in this study is the method of collecting data by conducting a population survey. The population who were included in the survey were selected using a purposive sampling method. The other method used is data analysis. This study used descriptive statistical analysis consisting of the mean, variance, single factor ANOVA, and data distribution. Last, I will explain about analysis of research result and research conclusion. The result of this study indicate that the theory are finding from results about perception of air quality in various parts of the world were also found factors of marital status, type of housing, and perception. The cleanliness of the resident has a strong potential as a determinant of perception air quality. Meanwhile, gender, education level, mode of daily transportation days, and the perception of personal health has a relatively lower potential compared to the previous three factors. As with other studies that show that there is no correlation between the value of subjective and objective measure of quality air. There is also no correlation between the number of PM10 annual emission and perception air quality in Bandung. However, analysis of ambient data, not an emission inventory for various types of pollutant, not just PM10, more likely to draw more accurate and reliable conclusion in assess the correlation between subjective and objective measure of air quality. The first recommendation of this research for future study is the use of more complete statistical method. Such a correlation between independent variables, population characteristic, objective air quality, and regression analysis of value population perception. The second recommendation in the use of ambient data as a representation of quality air objective in the future research so that the analysis can better represent actual quality of air in the respondent residents. In this regard, the final recommendation is the need for improvement public awareness regarding the objective quality of air in the living environment. By increasing the dissemination of information on objective air quality by the government as well as education the public, so that they have more major impact on air quality. So that's my video. I hope this video can be useful and understandable. So I wanna say thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.